ADHD strikes again. As such, I got a new project. As if I can't stop just buying stuff. But anyway, two-wheel drive Stampede. Bought it exactly as you've seen here. Literally all I've done to it is bring it home. Haven't done anything to it whatsoever. Showed up like this. It's got the 120 amp quick run and also the matching motor. I believe this is the, yep, that's it, 3700 kV. Comes with the 272R upgraded transmission, but this has all of the Phillips head hardware. So this is originally a brush truck, and the seller even included all the old electronics. Included all this stuff, including receiver box, motor, tools, oh, and the radio. The best part about this is the body. The reason I say the best part is because it's dusty. And what does dust mean? It's mint, absolutely mint. This truck never saw the light of day, I think. Literally never saw the light of day. I think the person who bought this unboxed it, stuck it on a shelf, upgraded it for the sake of reasons, I don't know, and just stuck it on the shelf. The radio too doesn't even look like it's ever seen dust. I think my crummy little fingers have been messing with it. But the foam isn't deformed or dirty. There's no dust behind the steering wheel, right? Just the details. There's no dust in here. This also probably never saw batteries. No batteries in it. I don't even think this thing was ever powered up or turned on, judging by the fact that it has the original plug on the brushless. The owner even said that he never even bothered to gear it up because he didn't have any 5mm bore pinion gears, but we can fix that real easy. Original wheels, never saw any dirt at all whatsoever. Judging by the fact that there's not even any dust inside the wheels at all. You still got the bushings in there instead of the bearings. Classic, vintage sort of aesthetic. No dirt, no dust, no nothing. I also found out today that these specific tires don't have foams in them. So that's neat, I guess. But literally all I got to do is swap out this for my usual IC5, throw the receiver and a battery and some AA's in the radio, and this thing will be running tonight. We've got the new to me, Stampede two-wheel drive, Bigfoot, with the Hobby Wing brushless and the 272R transmission. Slick Facebook find for 150 bucks. Let's drive it. Now, I do want to say real quick that I am driving with the TQ, and I am recording with my other hand, so I am throttle and steering with my left hand. Reason I bring that up is because, at least the way my hand is shaped, throttle and steering with one hand is kind of a pain. So don't expect world-class driving performance. And of course, I'm sure you guys already know how a two-wheel drive Stampede drives. I just wanted to put a little video together because, you know, this is the first time it's getting dirty. I bought it basically brand new, out of the box, from someone on Facebook for hella cheap. 150 bucks, included the quick run BL120 from Hobby Wing and the 3700 kV motor that comes in the combo, and the 272R. Stock Bigfoot body, stock everything else. He even left me with the brushed motor ESC receiver and receiver box and all that. So I basically just put it all together to, you know, go for a quick little drive. Just running it on 2S right now. 2S 8000 hard case. It's Electron battery, Electron Pro battery. Yeah, you know, it's a two-wheel drive Stampede. Not exactly breaking new ground here, but this is always fun. And, you know, I've actually never owned a two-wheel drive Stampede. I've driven a few, but never had my own. So it's definitely a different experience. I'm no stranger to two-wheel drive, but this high center gravity chassis, you know, the stick chassis is what I like to call it. Obviously, it handles a little bit differently. And we know the transmission's rock solid. I've been speed running with this transmission for a while now. It'll definitely take 6S and 100 miles an hour in certain applications. But you know, it's a two-wheel drive Stampede with the Bigfoot body. Just needs a wheelie bar, of course. And still running only 2S, this thing will still pull wheelies at 40. Just need a wheelie bar. I'll probably put this body on the shelf and get myself a different one. Or maybe not. I might try the wide mod with the RPM front arms. That way I can put wide offset wheels all around. We'll see if that is a preferred method or not. Full throttle. Tricky, tricky. Full throttle. Yeah, you know. Handles exactly as I expected. Imagine a lifted wrestler. Oh, left tap on the body. Probably the first tumble this body has ever went through. But yeah, this thing is pretty damn cool, especially for the money. Can't go wrong. I decided to be gentle with the Bigfoot body and the original wheels, so I put them on the shelf and decided to turn this into a proper two-wheel drive basher. As you can see, I got the new body here. Yes, I'm aware that is the 4x4 style body. That was a deliberate choice on my part. Got the 2.8 chevrons on here, but the party trick here is the RPM wide front arms. What this does is it allows you to run equal offset wheels front to back. Notice how it's got the recessed wheel nut there, as well as on the back, because these wheels share the same part number. Bear with me, my stand doesn't really play nice with the two-wheel drive chassis. Anyway, so we decided to run the wide arms with the bigger wheels, added the wheelie bar and a couple other bits, replaced the bushings for some bearings. Let's take the body off and we can talk about what's going on under there. So a couple of things that I did to fortify this a little bit and also make it sort of look how I want it to look. I lowered the body posts. So with the rear design, I actually took this section here, flipped it upside down and trimmed off the third mounting hole. Flip it upside down, mount it this way, and that way you can lower these almost parallel with the top of the ESC. So I might clean up the wires a little bit so that they're not pressing against the bottom of the body. Obviously, I put the receiver box back in, which is nice. I have the bearings in place of the bushings, prevent any sort of slop there. Of course, we got the RPM wide arms, which meant that I had to run longer turnbuckles, camber and toe, which is pretty straightforward there. Cleaned up some of the wiring a little bit because the motor wires are not the longest in the world. Mounted the battery plug there, switches on the side, makes it for easy access. And with this body post situation, I can't run a cover because, well, you know, clearance is now a thing, which is fine. I don't mind running without the cover. I got the upgraded drive shaft design that usually is found on Rustler 4x4 and the Haas. Also got the Proline rear arms. These are called the ProTrack arms. They call them that because it increases rear toe in, helps with some stability there, which is crucial for a two-wheel drive. I might have to figure out a better stand situation because this chassis just does not play friendly with the truck stand that I have. But you get the idea. We've basically upgraded it to be a little bit more of a basher. That way we don't ruin the nice, you know, wheels and Bigfoot body that we got on it. One of the things I also did too is I added some progressive rate springs, makes it so it's a little bit more my taste and flavor in driving. Of course, we got the wheelie bar and the wheelie bar wheels. These are the aluminum ones with the tires that can come off. I don't really care, this is just what I had laying around. Really clever trick, using a Velcro strap around the wheelie bar keeps it from, you know, coming loose. And zip tie is far too permanent. You have to cut it to change it, so Velcro is a better design there. But anyway, no, this truck rules. And I can't believe I've been sleeping on this for so long. These two-wheel drives are so much fun. Oh, and one last bit about the body. These bodies do come with the hole in the body to run your antenna. I don't like those holes. I don't like looking at it. I don't like knowing it's there, so I covered it. And yeah, this is a fun story for another time. But basically, this is a silhouette of a car that was at a car meet I went to a while ago. And this guy, the owner of the car, was handing out stickers of his car with various different brandings on them. There was Amazon, eBay, Pizza Hut, Walmart, Costco with the design of the car. Long story, we can explain that later. But one of the important things I did is I reinforced the holes with some duct tape for no reason other than just to keep the paint from rubbing through on the outside. Really, that's all I did. It's not a durability mod, it's just to prevent the body post from rubbing through the paint. This body's gonna get thrashed up, but I'm trying to make it look as pretty as possible for as long as possible. There we go. The radio range is kind of crap, so try not to go too far. Like if you just punch it, it's immediate wheelie. Yeah, this thing great. This thing's awesome, huh? You know it's a good time when the girlfriend's giggling. Floor it. And that's only 2S. This thing will run up to 4S, the ESC. Yeah, that's radio range. Hold it above your head. All right, there it is. Yep, standing on top of these steps here, bring the radio way up into the sky. I immediately noticed it because I wanted to record some wheelies down low on the ground, and when I was down low on the ground, the radio was down real low and I couldn't drive it because the radio signal was so weak.
Sorry.
Here,
Now you
I'll
can
trade
go
you.
flip it. Cute, but so what? Hustle! Bigger steps! Boom! Nope! Nice! Nope!
One more, he said.
Walk of shame.
Damage check. Even with the little itty bitty 2056 servo, yeah, the 2056 servo, it's doing pretty well. Apart from a missing body pin, but we'll deal with that later. Almost landed it. There you go.